Hi, welcome to Groundhog's Garage. On this channel, we'll be going over some installs, some maintenance, and modifications to Harley-Davidson motorcycles. I would like to keep everything as simple as possible. That way, a very beginner can do everything that we do with a limited amount of tools. Before we start an install, I will show you what tools are needed. That way, if you decide to do the same thing and you don't have the tool, you can go out and purchase it yourself. Which most of the tools aren't expensive, except for specialty tools. So today we will be installing a Mustang Super Touring Deluxe seat on my 2021 Road Glide Limited. And for that install, you will need a number 3 Phillips screwdriver. So we'll go ahead and begin. First thing we'll have to do is to open up the tour pack. Then between the tour pack and the factory seat, you have a leather flap that you need to raise up and out of the way.
Pretty dark down there.
Well, can I get some light, please? Push and hold. Okay, let go. There we go. After you raise the flap, you'll be able to see the Phillips screwdriver, or Phillips screw, excuse me. You just take your screwdriver, lock it in, lefty-loosey to take it out. The hardest part about this is actually getting the screw lifted up and out without dropping it. If you have a magnetized screwdriver, that would be awesome. But you take your screw out. Now you have 2 more screws to take off for this handhold strap. For that, you'll have to open up your saddlebags.
Do you want me to come over there?
I'll just open up the saddlebag over here. You can see you have a screw on the left side and you have a screw on the right side. You just take the screw out. Same size screws that holds down your seat. So number 3 Phillips works perfect on it. Then the strap is tucked in. You just pull the strap out, lay it over to the other side. And I like to go ahead and put my screw back in because with the Mustang seat, they're not used. You don't have a strap. And I'll do the same thing over on this side. Take the screw out, pull the strap out. Now you can see it's completely removed. And put the screw back in. Then I'll go ahead and close up my saddlebags. On a side note, on the earlier models, I had a 2012 Ultra Classic. It had a screw on the left side, but the right side was riveted in. I'm pretty sure they upgraded that in 14 where there were screws on both sides. So you can actually remove the strap without having to cut it or draw out the rivet or anything. So now with the strap removed, the screw that's securing the seat, you can just reach in, pull up on the back a little bit. You can feel it come loose from the screw mount and slide your seat back and off. Let me set this over here out of the way. And I will grab the new seat. Just hang on there. And if you are not familiar with putting on or taking off a seat. The way they secure on your touring models is you have a little hole here, a receiver. Then on the bike itself, I don't know how well that's showing up with my hand under it, but you have a male part. That male part will slide into the receiver. Then you can see back here, right where your back of your seat, which you'll be able to see the bracket here. It'll actually slide down over top of this. It's a little nub that sticks up, then your screw will go down in it. So the main key with this is also, if you have a factory backrest mount for the rider with a Mustang Super Touring seat, you have to take it off. It will not fit. It's not made for that backrest to fit. These have an internal backrest mount inside of them. So just start off with your seat slid back, set it down, just kind of slide forward, then you can just check and make sure it slid in, which it did. And make sure your flap is held up. Go ahead and look on down in here with your flashlight, because I'm sure nobody can see that. And you can see that your seat slides right down on top of that. The only thing you have to do is put your screw in as soon as I dig it out of my pocket. And like I said, a magnetic screwdriver would be awesome. Just be careful with this part because these are easy to cross thread. Just start screwing it in. If it goes in nice and smooth and you have to spin your screwdriver about 20 times, then you know you got it in and it's not cross threaded. You just give it a nice little snug down. No Loctite needed, because if you put Loctite on and you have to take your seat off, you're probably going to have a big problem. Okay, the only thing you do is just tuck your flap back down, close your tour pack, and you're ready to ride. If you have a backrest, it would slide right down in here. There's a receiver built into the seat for your backrest. It has to be a Mustang backrest. The Harley backrest will not work. Where we bought this seat, they had the seat in stock, but they did not have the backrest in stock. They had to order it directly from Mustang, and of course, at this time, they are on back order. So they said 4 to 6 weeks. It's been almost 4 weeks now, so hopefully it'll be coming in soon. But they just simply slide right in. There's no, you don't have to squeeze it or anything like that and fight with it to get it in like you did with the Harley style backrest. This one just slides right in. All right. Thank you for watching. That concludes this video. If you have any questions, please post down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Look forward to seeing you on future videos. Thank you much.